Hello. To answer the first question, whether my lectures are boring, inspiring, or in between, I feel that the majority of my lectures are boring and the inspiring lectures are in the minority. This is obviously a problem. I feel that the main contributor to student boredom is when professors use PowerPoints the wrong way. PowerPoints are a powerful tool that almost every teacher uses. It enables them to accompany large amount of material onto many slides during a single lecture. When professors use these tedious PowerPoint presentations, most students tune out and turn to daydreaming and the use of electronic devices to help time pass. It really bothers me when teachers take material straight from the book and just paste it on their PowerPoints and then read it verbatim to us. We are in college now. We can all read the material on our own time. We are expected to do so. For example, last semester in my Marketing 100S class, which has to do with service learning and working with nonprofit organizations, my professor would compile these huge 30 to 40 slide PowerPoint presentations about broad information that was already listed in the book. He would just read us the material and go off on tangents that had nothing to do with what we saw on tests. That's why I feel like the majority of us in that class did not do so well on his exams, because he never went into detail or really discussed questions that we might actually see on his exams. I also believe that cramming a bunch of material into your brain before an exam and then vomiting it out is not the purpose of education. We have to be able to apply it to the real world and into our chosen field of profession. I believe that professors should still use PowerPoints, but just in a more efficient way. Less slides, less information, but with more talking and interactions with the students in the class. Let everyone get a chance to speak up and comment on the material. From my experience, the more I am involved, the more I remember. Professors should also use handouts and small group assignments to be completed during class. This will help keep everyone involved and lower the chance of students tuning out. Working together with your peers on experiments and assignments in class stimulate other parts of the brain that most of us are not used to using. Our professors ask us every day to think outside the box and come up with new and unique ideas. Well, I feel like it should go both ways, because using long, information-loaded PowerPoints that just restates the material from the book are as original as sliced bread. There are many other ways to educate that will inspire us and want to learn and to come to class. There needs to be a mixture of techniques used to educate us, a mixture of both lecture and experimentation. The more hands-on material, the better. Anything they present on the PowerPoint should be related to the exams, and I am sick and tired of hearing my professors going off on tangents about their life story. Believe me, that's the key time when we like to tune out. Keep it short and sweet and to the point. Probably my favorite class so far in college was the lab portion of my Management 124 class. Every class meeting we experimented. There were rarely any, if any, tedious lectures. We were forced to come together and solve problems and work on assignments. We had to use our brains and come up with the best possible solutions to solve the problems at hand. I took many key lessons away from those meetings on how to work with teammates. In the business world, you're going to have to be able to communicate and work together. That's how I feel towards your questions about our education today. Less lectures and more hands-on experimentation and interactions between the professor and his or her students. Thank you.